Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about 4 apps that are great for when you're going back to school. These 4 apps I've used quite a bit when I was in school. Hopefully you guys will get a good use out of them and you will find them interesting and helpful or fun to use in school. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already, and make sure that you also click the little tiny bell next to it so you can get a notification whenever I upload new videos. That would be super great, and you guys can join my YouTube family and help it to grow because it's growing pretty well, and I'm super thankful for all of your support. It's very much appreciated. So I am a senior this year, and I also am homeschooled for those of you that didn't already know that. So my schooling is a little bit different now than it was when I did actually go to public school. I did go to public school for a while, but I am a homeschooled senior now in high school, so these apps can actually still be used for college people as well if you're in college. So definitely check them out no matter what age you are. Before we get into the video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and then I'll know to do more back to school videos. And always guys, comment down below. I love talking to you guys, and I try to reply to as many comments as I possibly can. Make sure you comment down below and just give me video requests. You can just say hi or tell me what you liked about this video, or if you use any of these apps, let me know. That would be awesome. I would just love to hear if you guys are using the same apps that I am. But yeah, let's just get right on into this video and you guys can find out what apps I love to use during the school year. Alright, so I'm gonna sit over here and then I'm going to put my phone here, put a screen recording on my phone here so that you guys can see what I'm doing and get a glimpse of these apps firsthand. Okay, so the first app that I'm going to show you guys is called Quizlet, and it is this one right here. So on this app you can just create a bunch of flashcards and you can go through them and you can learn the flashcards. So right here I have some SAT vocabulary, and all I did here was make these words. So I did the word and then the definition, and then what you can do is you can learn them. So you click here and you can learn how to do them, or you can go to the flashcards and get the word and then find the definition, or get the definition and then guess the word or whatever, and then you could write them out if that helps you. You can match them together, or you can take a test whenever you're ready. You think you got the words down, you can take a practice test so that you know the words, and you could study events in history, you could study math terms or whatever you have to study. So Quizlet is just a really great app, and I recommend it to you guys if you have a hard time studying or you're just looking for a new way to study things. Quizlet is definitely the way to go. Alright, the next app that I have to show you is called Notability, and I love this app. It's super great. So on Notability, you basically take notes. Like it's called Notability, so that makes sense. So you can just make a note, you can name it whatever you want to name it, you can type things on it like so. You can also draw on it if that's what you want to do. You want to draw something, write it out with your hand or like a little stylus. You can highlight things, you can erase those things that you just drew, you can copy things with the little scissors, or you can just move around on it. So it's really good if you have a book that you have to read on an iPad or on a digital device. You could get Notability and you can download the PDF of that book into Notability, and then you can go through and read it on there and just highlight it or write things in the margin or whatever. It's actually really great for reading things like Shakespeare because you can write all over it and make notes of what things actually mean. I did that a lot because it's very difficult to interpret Shakespeare, so it was good to be able to write things next to it and highlight what those things meant. So that is Notability. It's super great. I recommend it very much. So I actually do like to take notes on paper a lot better than on an iPad or on a digital device, but if you have to do it on an iPad or a digital device, then I recommend using Notability because it's basically like you're writing on paper. Okay, the next app that I used a lot in school when I was in public school because I had a lot of free time was Pinterest. So I used Pinterest a lot in school because I always had free time in the middle of class, like where I would get all my work done and then I would just be sitting there and I wouldn't have anything to do, so I would just go on Pinterest a lot and I would look a lot of different things up. So I could look up things like clothes. That's mainly what I would look at. So I would just shop on Pinterest or get inspiration. But also Pinterest is really great for back to school because you can look up back to school outfits, which is great if you're stuck, or you can check out YouTube because a lot of people post back to school outfits on YouTube. time. So Pinterest is just really great if you have free time or you need to look something up, or you want to find easy healthy snacks for after school, or if you want to pack your lunch. They have plenty of things on Pinterest for school lunch. You can make your own lunch and bring it and have it be prepared and healthy, or if you want to make quick breakfasts before school, you want makeup ideas for school, hair ideas for school. There's so many different things you could have on here for school, or like school DIYs. Let's look that up real quick and see. Okay, see, they have a cute little pencil magazine holder thing, or you could DIY your own notebook or your paper clips. You can turn them into a heart. How cute is that? Basically, Pinterest is just amazing for any time of the year, but definitely for back to school because there's so many things on it that can be helpful for back to school. So I definitely recommend having Pinterest if you don't have it already, and you guys can follow me on Pinterest if you want. Mine is Morgan Craft, so you can look me up and you can follow me on Pinterest. That would be awesome. All right, the very last app, which is just the fourth app. I was gonna do 5, but I couldn't really think of 5, so I'm just gonna show you guys 4 apps that I like. The fourth app that I really like is called Pigment, and this one is just a coloring app. So it's basically adult coloring, but on a device. So I really like this app because you can do a bunch of different things. So here I started to color this one, and you can make it watercolor, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, and you can make it like a pencil or like a marker or whatever you want to do, and I really like this app. So if you are bored again in school, this is another app for like free time, or if you have a study hall and you've done all your work and you're like an overachiever and you have nothing else to do, you could just relieve the stress of the day and color on your phone or on an iPad, or you could get a real coloring book. But if you don't have a real coloring book, this is great because you can quickly just download it, and you do have to pay for some of the things, but you can get a lot of different patterns to color for free. So that's awesome, and it's really pretty when you're finished with it. I don't know what else I have in here. Oh, I started coloring this. I don't remember coloring this. I think I colored this. There are a lot of things in here that you can color, so I definitely recommend this one called Pigment. Alright, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe down below and you click that little bell next to it so you can get a notification whenever I upload new videos. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm gonna start getting pretty busy with school starting, and I have water polo season starting. So for those of you that didn't know, I do play water polo. It's a lot of fun, so you guys should look it up sometime, watch some games from the Olympics. So make sure that you thumbs up this video if you liked it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!